No ladies seem to be calling. We're going to go with
that one. Yeah. Do it.
KevBomb. It could be a lady who just has a funny name named KevBomb.
Oh, that was...
Fuck you.
That was a big
hey.
Sorry.
KevBomb.
KevBomb. Garrett just melted a hole in this couch with his raunchy-ass fart. What do you think about that?
Sorry, I'm fanning it away.
Garrett, what are you doing?
I'm experiencing natural digestion. Natural? I didn't say that right.
Hey, KevBomb, what's your favorite Medea moment?
My favorite Medea moment is when she had a gun and she had a chainsaw.
What?
And she said she wasn't afraid of the po-po.
Hey, that's an actual moment.
Yes, it sounds
that is a legitimate. I've seen that clip on YouTube.
There you go.
That's my favorite moment as
Is
well.
that from Meet the Browns?
We have that.
That's a good one, KevBomb.
KevBomb, that's a good one.
Hell yeah,
that's the best moment of the night.
Proceed with your call.
I had a question for you guys.
All right.
I was watching the Blu-ray and I was listening to the version 2 commentary, and you guys were kind of discussing about like the pre-YouTube era where reactions would be a lot more different than when people know that you're making a video for YouTube and it's not so much of a shock value.
Right.
And how do you feel doing the filming in 2014 is different from back in 10 years ago, 2003?
It's that same problem, but even worse.
Yep.
It's more difficult.
It's so fucking difficult to get a reaction out of people. Everybody has the same mentality now in 2014, which is, if I ignore this, it'll go away.
Yeah.
And they're fucking right.
They are right.
They figured us out.
If they ignore their grandiose reaction, if they, if someone's doing something and they see the camera, they tend to look down or just walk away now. So
yeah, I think
it's a lot more difficult.
When we started Mega64 10 years ago, a little bit over 10 years ago, we were younger. I just think we were right in the sweet spot of this transitional period between the generations where all our parents were just losing control of people our age. So when we would go out and film stuff, people would see us fucking around and they'd have this natural reaction of, hey, I'm going to tell these kids to knock it off.
Yeah.
And they'd come be fucking dicks to us, and we would record them and we'd make great videos. Now we're a little bit older and people are a little bit wiser. Nobody wants to get involved in weird shit in public because they're all paranoid that they're going to end up on the internet. And they see that we are, adult men who, you can't really tell us not to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that we don't get reactions. I think that it's a little bit harder for us to get reactions, but when we do get them, they are way more
genuine,
extreme, right? And over the top.
I think people who see the camera, they've already seen the guy on the internet flipping out into the camera, so they don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
So they might pull back a little. But when one of the cameras picks them up reacting to the subject, and they don't know that there's a camera on them, then we get a really bold reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. Or sometimes we're doing something and we'll find, honestly, it's usually
the littlest thing.
It's usually a middle-aged guy who's just slightly overweight. It just always happens to be that type of guy.
Yeah.
Who will just see whatever. It's usually Rocco.
But it's the littlest thing.
Whatever.
That bothers
Yeah.
him.
It's whatever Rocco's doing. He's like talking into a camera, and he's acting all girly. Or he's just lying on the floor.
My favorite was
with no shoes on.
Yeah.
And this person, they for whatever reason see Rocco as inferior to them, and they go into alpha male mode.
I have to fix this.
They don't know who the fuck Rocco is. They don't know who they're dealing with.
But that is what they do. They try to alpha the fuck out of him.
Yeah, we lately.
You having trouble with this guy?
Yeah.
I fought like guys like him before.
We used to get a lot more like general concern and confusion. That's been replaced by alpha males trying to beat us up because we're annoying them.
The guy with Rocco having his shoes off in the yogurt store is by far my favorite reaction.
Or even Game Girls where Rocco's just talking to himself and the guy is like, "Hey, can you not fucking do that?" It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was I talking too loud? Do you not like that I have a wig on? Sorry."
Yeah.
Alpha males. That's 2014 is the year of the alpha male. It's part of the Chinese New Year.
Year of the horse. Year of the alpha.
Fuck the horse.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, even back in 2006, I feel like Borat was like one of the first movements of this kind of like shock entertainment. And now you have like...
Tom Green.
yeah, Tom Green, Jackass, all those guys.
Candid
and
Camera.
now we're so far into this movement that like people just sort of roll their eyes at anything zany that's going on in public because it's just expected.
Yeah, and I think too there is a new generation of pranksters, video makers, people who are younger than us who want to do public skits, and they realize too that the public is being desensitized to these pranks, and they are upping their game and getting more extreme.
The milk guys.
Yeah, like milk smashing and
coning.
Honestly, I wonder like if that is going to become more popular and we're going to become outdated and tame, because
we're gonna be really tame.
Yeah, I see people taking it to a place where I don't want to take our videos, and I don't even feel like it's very funny. I think you have to walk a fine line between, hey, I'm not really doing anything wrong, but this could easily be perceived as really bad, and that's why there's confusion and the comedy occurs. That's a fine line between, yeah, I'm legitimately doing something bad and I'm filming it. Fuck you.
Yeah. I think it's okay to annoy someone who's hypersensitive when you're out in the public, minding your own business, doing your own thing. Someone is choosing to become annoyed at what we're doing. Then there's us antagonizing you, destroying your property, smashing milk in your grocery store.
I've always, I mean, even from
that's
the beginning,
a level that I'm not comfortable
from the beginning
taking.
of Mega64, there's always been a level, like, I don't like fucking around in libraries. I always want to have an air of respect.
Which we've done.
Yeah, I'll fuck with stuff, but I'll always...
When you ask us to leave?
Yeah. I'll treat everybody with respect. Maybe I'm being stupid and maybe, you know, I'm annoying you, but at the end of the day, I don't want to ruin your day, ruin your week, or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the future holds for us.
Do you think that more people are aware when something's going on to look around for cameras? Because I think they don't younger people.
I think they don't necessarily look around. I think
they just assume.
I think they just assume. I think they just go, this is for YouTube. This is a YouTube thing.
Where's the camera? But I feel like...
Where's the camera, exactly?
Where's the camera?
I don't think a lot of people look and look and look. I think a lot of people just go, what is this? Is this for YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Even recently, we were out filming stuff, and there was a group of guys. I could hear them over my shoulder. It was piss. I wanted to say something to these guys. I was trying to film this thing, and these guys are just standing behind me talking to each other. Hey, let's watch the show. Yo, let's not go anywhere. Let's just sing it. Let's see how the show ends. So they're doing something here. Hey guys, hey, where you going? Hey, everybody, come back here and watch this.
Hold on, these two guys.
Yeah, and I literally want to turn around and just be like, hey, shut the fuck up and watch it or go away. Because what you're doing right now, it's like they wanted to join in and it's like, ooh, these guys are doing something. Maybe I could contribute to it. And it's like, hey, shut up.
We'll get that. We'll get people going like, oh, I'll be a part of it. And like they try to contribute. Man, that stuff gets cut
so quick.
out.
So quick.
You know what I hear? A lot of girls yelling at what's happening, like a quip.
Yeah.
Something's happening and we're filming it, and then a woman in the crowd will yell out something that's supposed to be funny and it's not.
Yeah, and it gets cut.
Yeah.
Don't try to participate. Just be an audience.
Anyways, you probably got more of an answer than you were bargaining for.
Yeah, no kidding. That was long as hell.
Great answer.
Good question.
Oh, thank you. And if I could, I just kind of had a quick similar story to Rocco's situation with Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I had pre-ordered Metal Gear Solid 2, and I had ordered the strategy guide too. So I ended up getting the guide first before the game for some reason. And no, I made sure, obviously don't go through the walkthrough or anything, but I was just, for some reason, like, all right, well, I'll check out the instructions. I'll check out the prologue. And, they have those little, cartoon dialogues for, how to control the game. And I'm just looking through it, how to crouch, how to look around the corner. And then there's getting to, the swimming parts, and you see, a cartoon Raiden. For that part, and I'm just like, oh, who is this?
Spoiler. That sucks.
So
you ain't even know.
I just want to put in a game and play it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Strategy guides, goddamn.
Well, hey, strategy guides are a thing of the past at this point.
Oh, 100%.
Booklets in games now are a page that say check online, or it's not even a check online. It's just embedded into PlayStation. There's a manual in most disc-based games.
Yeah, you pop in the disc and two things come up.
Yeah,
and one's the manual.
That's one's a manual, one's a game.
Thank you for your call.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Boy.